Think Menk White Auctioneers.
We will start. Who like to get the bidding up? $4,400,000 right here in the room. $4,900,000. 930,950,000. 4,950 is the bid at 4,000,000. I'm selling.
Auctions live bid.
5.7. The 5. 705. You're in the room. 5,705,000. 5,850,000. This time, sir. I can't believe I'm going to look at you again. 5,850,000.
Auctions live bid.
5,650,000.
Auctions live bid.
5,000 again back here in the room. 5,655 it is. 5.6.
Auctions live bid.
850. First, second, third and final. Quick finish. Done.
Think Menk White Auctioneers.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 2026 Awards for Excellence in Auctioneering Day 2, Finals Day. For the Real Estate Institute in New South Wales, Charlie Powell is my name, and I'm looking forward to facilitating today as we deliver the best of the best in auctioneers for New South Wales as they make their move towards not only being crowned the best in New South Wales, but also those golden tickets through to the Australasian titles being held in Melbourne in May. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome back our judges. We've got Stuart Ritchie from McGrath, Sam Green from Advantage Buyers Agents, Peter Matthews, the former Real Estate New South Wales President and Century 21 Group CEO for the UAE and India, along with our Chief Judge and Real Estate New South Wales Board Member, Ricky Briggs, Managing Director of Elders Advantage Group as well. To our staff, Aaron Barber from the Real Estate New South Wales General Manager, Louise Mole, Real Estate New South Wales Marketing, Katya, our event specialist, along with Christian and Nadia. Welcome team, and thank you again for your outstanding work. Yesterday, we saw 8 senior auctioneers battle out for the top 3 spots here today. Early this morning, those 3 finalists in the senior division met Chief Judge Ricky Briggs at the property inspection, and they are now squirreled away somewhere, working hard on their scripts. They will be with us at approximately 1:30 today. These competitions allow auctioneers a great platform to be able to hone their skills, working alongside some of the best within the industry, and it's all made possible to our sponsors who are Auctions Live, coming to you live down the camera, all the sponsorship there for you as well. Of course, Menk White Auctioneers, you can see their banner here, and Ray White Corporate, thank you so much as our sponsors and providing the room here today. Now, however, is our novice division. And this is an auctioneer that may have called no auctions or to the maximum of 25 in order to qualify for the state titles and once again through to Melbourne next month for the highly coveted Australian Championships. So let's get straight into it. Our first finalist of 3. With over a decade of experience in Sydney's competitive real estate market, that's the wrong one, that's a good start. There we go, Rebecca. With more than 2 decades of experience in the local real estate market, Beck is your trusted partner when it comes to selling or purchasing property in our vibrant local community. Beck's roots run deep in Abatements Bay. She is a true local with an unparalleled understanding of the area's nuances and intricacies. Her upbringing in the beautiful coastal town has endowed her with a wealth of knowledge and expertise, making her an ideal guide in your real estate journey. What sets Beck apart is her unwavering commitment to her client satisfaction. Honesty, integrity, and friendly, approachable demeanour are the cornerstones of her approach. She places your comfort, needs, and peace of mind at the forefront of every interaction, with boundaries, determination, high energy levels, and an unwavering commitment to your success. Beck is resolute in achieving the best possible outcomes for you. Beck firmly believes that the fusion of these characteristics, coupled with her adept sales and negotiation skills, forms the keys to assisting her clients in selling or acquiring their dream home or investment properties. For a real estate experience characterised by trust, expertise and unwavering dedication, reach out to Beck. She's driven to make your real estate goals a reality. Please welcome Rebecca Shepherd.
It is my absolute pleasure today to present a rare opportunity, not just to purchase a property, but to secure a lifestyle. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Rebecca Shepherd and I am your auctioneer today. I am proudly representing Elders Real Estate Advantage Group on behalf of real listing agent Ricky Briggs. We are offering today 111 to 112 Browns Road, Mandalong, being Lot 51 and Lot 52 in Deposited Plan 851336, my apologies. The contract has been prepared by Spark Elmore Lawyers. The property is sold with vacant possession with standard inclusions, which have been listed on the front page of your contract. Settlement was in 42 days from today's date, and there is a 10% deposit on the fall of the hammer today. Buyers, I also would like to draw your attention to special conditions with the contract, noting the property is sold in its current condition and purchasers are to rely on their own inquiries. I would also like to advise that should any registered bidders have requested amendments to the contract today via their solicitors, that you can bid here with confidence, knowing that those agreed changes have been incorporated into the contract should you be the winning bidder. Today's auction is conducted in accordance with the Property and Stock Agents Act. All bidders must be registered, so I'm hoping that you all are registered today, and when you do so, if you could please hold up your bidder's card quite clearly so that I may perceive them. Should you be bidding on behalf of somebody else, you must have written authority to do so and have given it to us prior to the commencement of the auction. The property is being offered subject to reserve price. I, as your auctioneer, can make one vendor bid, and it will be clearly identified throughout the process. And the highest bidder, once the reserve is met, will be the successful purchaser today. Now buyers, let me reintroduce you to the property, and we all know what matters most. It's the location. Positioned just 4.5 kilometres from the M1 motorway, offering seamless connectivity to both north and south, and only minutes to Morisset, providing access to shops, to cafes, and to rail. For families, you're within close proximity to local primary schools and high schools, making it very practical for a great lifestyle choice. And yet, despite the convenience, you arrive here and feel a world away. Welcome to Mandalong Ridge, 111 to 112 Browns Road, Mandalong. The property is set on an impressive 100 acres over 2 separate titles. This is the kind of holding that rarely comes to market, where rolling pastures meet natural bushland and opportunity meets lifestyle. The residence itself offers a flexible and functional layout, featuring a 5-bedroom home, including a self-contained 1-bedroom flat, ideal for the extended family or dual living arrangements. Outdoors, the property truly shines. With over 40 hectares of usable land, multiple dams and flowing creek, established fencing and infrastructure to support livestock or equine pursuits. Whether you're looking to enjoy it as it stands, renovate or further enhance its with additional improvements, obviously subject to council approval, the opportunity here is undeniable. Now buyers, just briefly with regards to the zoning on this property. The property falls within a scenic protection and environmental management zone, meaning it supports the rural lifestyle use while protecting the natural beauty and limiting redevelopment, ensuring your space, ensuring your privacy, and ensuring that the outlook is preserved. Now I ask, who is ready for this lifestyle change? The floor is open to you. Who is ready for a lifestyle change? Can I see a card? Anyone's willing to open the floor? It's all very quiet. You know, it's not where we start, it's where we finish. And I know everyone's heard that line before, but I think it's a standard inclusion in any auctioneer's practice. You can see I'm shaking very much. I'm sorry about that.
I've got a question.
Yes.
The market's pretty slow at the moment. I just need a little bit more time to sell my own house.
Yes.
Can I have an extra 2 weeks on sale?
So that is something that you should have discussed with your solicitor prior to, and that would have been an amendment that would have been made in your favour to the contract. So at this point in time, I can't agree to that.
I also have a question.
Yes.
As I was driving in, I noticed cows just wandering everywhere, like on the road. I reckon there must be a hole in the fence somewhere. Can you confirm all the fences are fully intact and secure?
Fences, as far as I'm aware, are fully intact, and if there is a breach in the fence line, I'm sure it'll be rectified. Is there any further questions? Thank you very much for participating in those questions. Can I see an opening bid? Anyone feeling strong enough to put their paddle up first to give me a bid? Wow, quiet room. It's always the hardest place to start first bid. No one? No one at all? Well, as your auctioneer, today I'm going to exercise.
I'll give you 1.2.
92,
1.2.
1.2. Card 92 is at 1.2. Thank you, sir, for opening the bid. I know that's very hard to do. So we're at 1.2. 1.2. Do I see an increase on 1.2? We're at 1.2, just over here on my left. 1.2. Wow, it's very quiet. So 1.2 is a fantastic opening bid, but I am going to exercise my right to use a vendor bid. And my vendor bid, we're at 1.425. Vendor bid 1.425. So the bid is with me as your auctioneer.
I'll give you 1475.
1475. 92 is at 1475. Do we have an increase on 1475?
Half that.
Half of that. Oh, geez. My head doesn't work that fast. I haven't had enough coffee. 1475. So he 50. So you're adding another 25. Is that correct, sir? So we're taking it up to 1.5. 1.5. We're at 1.5
Yeah,
here in
same
front. Sir, can I just have your card, please? 37. 1.5.
Same here.
So 1.525. We're at 525. 1.525.
Is it on the market yet?
No, not as of yet, sir. I will call it when it is. 1.525. We're getting very close though. 1.525.
I'll give you 1.6.
1.6. We have 1.6 with our vendor here at the front. 1.6. Increase from 1.6. I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we will be selling today. We're at 1.6. Do we have any further? I'm going to call it once at 1.6.
10.
So 1.610. We're at 92. It's at
20.
So bringing it up to 1.630. 1.630 here in the front.
10.
1.64. This is great bidding. We are going back and forth. This is fabulous. We're at 1.64.
Would you take 5?
5? Sir, I will take 5. So we're at 1.635. Is that correct? Have I misouted? I'll go with my instincts at 1.635.
My bid is 1.645.
45. Sorry, thank you for correcting me. I much appreciate that. As you can tell, we do get a little bit lost sometimes. 1.645.
I'll go 6.
1.6. So we're at 1.651. 1.651. We have at the back here, sir. Any increase? Would you like to throw in another 5? No, we're at 1.651 up the back. Calling it once.
I'll make it 7 then.
1.7?
Yep.
1.7. That's a very strong bid. Thank you so much for increasing that one. We're at 1.7 down here at number 19. 1.7. Very strong bid. Is there anyone else going to increase me from that? We are at 1.7 down the front here on my right. 1.7. Calling it once.
7.5.
7.5. So 1.7500 or 1.7
$7,500.
Okay, so 1,700,000, 7,500. That's a big, really confusing number. Do you don't want to round that up for me?
My bid is 1,707,500.
Yes. Okay. Firm on that one.
1713.
1,713. We're at 1,700,013. Is there any further bids? 1,713. Going once. Twice. Third and
5
final
to
turn.
stay alive.
5 to stay alive. I love your words. So 1.715. Do I've really lost track. I'm sorry, guys. 1.720.
My bid is 1718.
1718. Thank you, sir. I'm glad that you're keeping traction. I would really love this in pencil in.
6,000.
6,000. 1.718 to 24. 1724. 1724. Thank you for letting me have the time to add these up in my head. It is quite harder sometimes. So
I'll give you my last two.
You last two. So 1.726. We're at 1.726.
I'll give you my last one.
Last one. 1.727. 1727. Wow, that's a good number. 1727. Lots of sevens, lots of luck. We have back
1 3/4.
1 3/4. Wow, that's really like confusing.
1750.
1750. Thank you. I appreciate you clarifying that for me. So, and again, I have lost my thought. 17. We're here at 1751.
My bid was 1727.
1727. Sorry, I'm really going up.
My bid's 1,750,000.
1,750,000. We're at 1,750,000. Going once. 1,750,000. Going twice. 1,750,000. Third and final call. We're all out. So you're out. No further increase. Sir, sold. 1,750,000. My name is Rebecca Shepherd, and I thank you very much for having me today. Congratulations on your win. Thank you for participating in the bid. I'm sorry for my bad mathematics.
Well, thank you, Rebecca. I reckon the whole room is feeling for you. At some stage of our life, we've all had to get up and do something like that, and I'm in the front row here. The poor little thing's leg was just going like that. But I find that long, deep breaths. We're all here to support you in this novice competition. You did a great job. So, just while another round of applause. Just while the judges are putting their scores together, our next competitor will be Paul Bastani. So we'll just give the judges a few moments, and I'll wait for Ricky, our chief judges, to let me know. So we'll just hold for that moment. Thank you.
Charlie, come on.
Lives. If you're an auctioneer looking to take your call and your career to the next level, or if you're a real estate business looking to elevate the auction day experience you give your clients, don't be afraid to reach out for a confidential conversation today. When quality matters, think Menk White Auctioneers.
To explore more auction solutions or book a demo, visit auctionslive.com.
Think Mankwhite Auctioneers.
We will start. Who like to get the bidding up? $4,400,000 right here in the room. $4,900,000. 4,950,000. 4,950 is the bid at $4 million. I'm selling.
Auctions live bid.
5.7 to 5. 705. You're in the room. 5,705,000. 5,850,000. This time, sir. Okay, I'm not even going to look at you again. 5,850,000.
Auctions live bid.
5,650,000.
Auctions live bid.
5,000 again back here in the room. 5,655 it is. 5.6.
Auctions live bid.
850. First, second, third and final. Quick finish. Done.
Well, welcome back to the REI New South Wales 2026 Novice Auction Competition. We've just had a fantastic performance from Rebecca Shepherd. Moving on to our second competitor, Panel Bustani, with over a decade of experience in Sydney's competitive real estate market. Panel Bustani has built a reputation as a trusted and results-driven professional across a broad range of suburbs, from the Hills districts to the wider western and northwestern Sydney regions, now stepping into the auctioneering arena. Panel brings with him a wealth of knowledge as a seasoned agent who has personally listed and sold hundreds of properties. His deep understanding of buyer behaviour, market dynamics and vendors' expectations allow him to craft and deliver auction campaigns with unmatched precision and confidence. Please welcome our second competitor, Panel Bustani.
To MC my wedding with an intro like that.
No problem. I'll do anything for a fee.
Don't we all, hey? Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for the pleasure of having me here today. On behalf of the REI, on behalf of Ray White for letting us use their accommodation here, on behalf of Youth Off the Streets and Elders Real Estate, it's my absolute privilege to be your auctioneer here today. 111 to 112 Browns Road in Bandalong is what we are here for today. I'm going to run you through a few quick terms and conditions, give you an idea on the contract, or a little refresher on the property, and then we're going to kick things off. The very first of which, if you are looking to bid today, you must have registered earlier with the panel at the back. To register, you would have applied and used a form of ID, usually by the way of a driver's license or a passport. Now, if you are registered, you would have got a nice bidder's paddle. I'm just looking around. Does anyone have a bidder's paddle here? So if you could just raise it up for the crowd. Perfect. That's how easy it is to buy a property, right? Just need you to display that number each and every time you make a bid. Now, if you are bidding on somebody else's behalf today, that's okay. You just need to have gone the extra step, providing an authority to bid on behalf of said person or said company. Besides your own bidding here today, I do hold the right to make one bid on behalf of our vendors. Should I choose to exercise that right, I'll announce it very loudly and very clearly as the vendor's bid. Let's hope not to use that. Right now, besides that, we do have subject to a reserve price on the sale here. Now, as the auctioneer, I'm at the liberty. I don't have to disclose that. I may or may not announce that when we are over that, but rest assured, if your strategy here today is to hold up in the back and wait for that last call, you may be rolling the dice in what is in front of you as a great opportunity. The very final reminder, arguably the most important in my book, is once you hear the gavel fall, it's a bit loud, isn't it? All right. The property's sold, guys. I cannot take any further bids from that point onwards. So again, do me two favours today. Bid loud and bid proud. Don't leave it to chance. They're the terms, they have been on display, so we'll take your active participation as these terms being read and understood. Onto the copy of the contract, I have a copy in my hand. Clearly states the property as 111 to 112 Browns Road in Mandalong, New South Wales, 2264. It is a split property. We got lot 51 and lot 52 in deposit plan 851636. I will also take your active participation here today as this contract being read and understood. Now, that's the boring stuff out of the way. Onto the exciting stuff. The opportunity we have here does not come up often at all. Dual living, 2 titles, some 100 acres of land available. Now, there's not many places in the world that you can go and find an opportunity like this, especially in Sydney with the market, without selling a liver or a kidney to try and get into there. Right? It's a place where you can go and escape. It's got 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 7 cars of accommodation with 1 split bedroom. Right? You've got a little bit of a retreat. You and the partner get into an argument, that's okay, you send him over there, you keep the rest of the house, you've still got 4 bedrooms and multiple living spaces to yourself. Light filled, and it's probably one of those spaces where you do have incredible living internally, but you're not going to spend much time there, are we? No, some 100 acres of gorgeous land. You want to raise cattle? They've done that here before. You want to go down to the pond, you want to get a little bit of water out of the bores, you can probably look at doing that. The limit of your imagination is the limit of the use of land here. Subject to council approval, of course. Now, I know I don't have to try and sell the property here to you today. I know you've all done your research, you've made the decision, you've had your solicitors review the contracts, you've had your buyer's agent come out and approach us. Now is the time where you are going to have the next 2 minutes at achieving what you want, which is this property here. It's been in the family for quite some time, and I argue that the lucky purchaser here today is not going to let go of it too soon. So again, ladies and gentlemen, the two favours that I asked for you earlier, bid loud and bid proud. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, 111 to 112 metre long, rounds road in metre long. Who wants to start? Where do we start? Looking for an opening bid or offer?
Mr. Auctioneer, I've got a question.
Sure.
As you're probably aware, the market's pretty slow at the moment. I just need a little bit more time to sell my own place. I was just wondering if I get an extra 2 weeks on sale.
That should be fine. I'll have a double check with the agent. At the moment, it is 42 days. Did your solicitor reach out to the agent prior or anything like
No,
that?
I was just worried. I just need a bit more time. So can I have the extra 2 weeks?
The time is there in the contract. Perfect. On that note, did anyone else have any questions?
Yeah, I have a
Anything like
question.
that? Sure, sir.
As I was driving in, I noticed there were cows like wandering around everywhere, like on the road, and I reckon there must be a hole in the fence somewhere. Can you confirm all the fences are fully intact and secure?
That one I can't confirm, unfortunately, but what I can confirm is we're not going to charge you for the cows. If you find any and they're on your property, mate, you can do what you wish with them. Anything else before we kick things off, guys? Great questions, by the way. I hope that does give you a little bit of clarity on what we're after here today. Fantastic. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, again, where do we start? Who wants to kick us off? Sir, maybe yourself, getting that 2 weeks there, or again, for the cows, maybe a separate issue, but hey, where do we want to start? We do have a guide. I'm more than happy to suggest it. 1,475, maybe start around there.
1.2.
1.2 is a little bit light there, sir. Could you start me closer towards the guide?
I'll go 1,275.
What if I start you just underneath the guide at 1.4? Could I say?
1,275.
I'll go at 1.3. How about that? We'll meet in the middle.
1,275.
1,275, you know what, sir? I'll take it in at the bidding. At bidder number 19 at 1,275. Looking for an increase from there. 1,275, have here over in the back. I know we've all made a big trip to come out here today. Where do we want to go from here? 1,275. Sir, can I chuck you in out here? You sure? You might want to surprise me later with a bid over the back. But what I will, ladies and gentlemen, I will remind you, some 100 acres, something that is not going to come up as often as you may think. For a first call, 1,275.
1,325.
1,325, just on the bidded paddle there, sir, if you don't mind. Perfect. And welcome to the bidding number 37. Sir, can I welcome you back in? You're not going to give up that easily, are you? If you look at my auction terms, they actually say you're going to bid twice at my auctions.
50.
50. Thank you, sir. Sir, do you want to round me back up towards the guide at 1,475?
50.
50 there, I'll take. Sir, straight back to you.
Okay.
1,475, can I say?
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, why don't we rate that at 1.5?
Half
We're
that.
racing there up. Pardon?
Half that.
Half of 1.5. Can't go that way, unfortunately. 1,475. Can you do the 1.5 for me? The anticipation's killing me here, sir. 1,475. Round me up at 1.5. Make it a nice, easy number for me if you
It
can.
is 1.5.
1.5. Thank you so much, sir. Just on the ticket there again, if you can. I know I'm putting a lot of emphasis here, right in the front and the back. Where do we?
Same here, same as his bid.
Same as his bid, so the 25 on top. Perfect. 1,525. You've got the racing at the 25s here, so look, you've started.
Is it on the market?
I can't disclose that just yet, but what I will do as soon as I got the instructions, I'll be more than happy to let you know. 1,525. So, did you want to jump in the meantime, though?
No,
You sure?
Definitely not.
I told you when we started this auction, I knew you're a dark horse. You're going to come in at the end at 1,525. Sir, can I go straight back? I will pull it through for a first call at 1,525. Second call at 1,525. Guys, I know I'm not putting much emphasis here. Is there a bid that you want to make at the back here? 1,525. Third and final call. We all done. We all silent. Surely not at this level, ladies and gentlemen. It's fantastic bidding. Sir, I know it's a big decision, but let me reinforce to you. The next 10 seconds is going to determine if you get a beautiful property like this. If you don't mind me asking, how long have you been looking in the market? Well, I can guarantee you something. You win the auction today, you don't have to look anymore. At 1,525, it is the third and final time. Sir, need your answer, yes or no? Did you want to go in at a 155? 155, can I say, sir? 1,525, gentleman's favour over here at the back. 1,550. 50, can I say? It's playing hardball. And I do appreciate your patience, so I'll be more than happy to give you the same in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do there, is there any further bid? 1,525, up here at the front. First, second, third and final call. We all done. So what about a 10 at this point? 35. What about a 10? It's only the bank's money at the end of the day. You've got 30 years to pay it back. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do, again, it's a big opportunity here. I know there's a little bit of nerves in the crowd and we do want to make sure we're making the right decision. I'm going to press a quick pause. I'm going to have a chat with my vendor and I'll get back to you in just a moment.
It's a public or private conversation. So yeah. Is that gonna help?
Well, just to put you've obviously been watching the auction, right, as the vendor?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Mr. Vendor, as you can see, we have stopped at 1,525. There may be a little bit more out in the crowd. However, we've got one bidder that's tentatively making the decision at the moment. Where did we want to start from here? Where do we want to go from here? Sorry.
What options are available to us?
We've got a few options. We can use a vendor bid.
Yeah.
Ideally, I'd like to steer away from that. I want to keep the buyers competing with themselves rather than competing with us.
Okay.
Right at the moment, at 1,525, there's two other options from here. We've got the vendor bid. We can pass the property aside, or we could announce it on the market if you were happy at taking 1,525 as your absolute baseline.
Yeah, I'm actually acting on behalf of the company, so I can't pass it in today. So
Okay.
Let's go back to the board. So
Yep.
if we were to place a vendor bid, where would that be?
So at the moment, 1,525 is the current bid.
Yeah.
We would do a vendor bid at 155.
I actually think that
1,550.
sounds like a good idea.
Yep. Okay, and just to double confirm, we'll place the vendor bid at 1,505. And just with your reserve, were you keeping that at the same, or did you want to come back and seek your instructions after that?
There's no adjustments to reserve. I have to go back to the board of directors to change that. So that stays the same.
Perfect. Hang time for a bit. Let me do the vendor bid, and I'll come straight back to you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate your patience and thank you for holding in, and sir, I do appreciate your patience as well. The bidding is now in myself with a vendor bid at 1,505, looking to further increase from there, so you can jump back in the race. Unfortunately, I've taken your bid at
1-6.
1-6, better bid, sir. I'm just on the ticket there again if you can. I know it's a little bit of a workout getting your arm back and down, but I do appreciate that. Sir, the bidding started again at 1.6. Where do we want to go from here? Again, we can follow the suit at 25. So I'd call it 1-6. 25 to play. Or if you want to slow it down, you could do a 20. But a first call at 1.6.
10.
I'll take a 10. Sir, straight back at 20. 1, 6 and 10 at the
20.
back. 20, sir. 30. Sir, 30.
10.
30, have you at the back. Sir, 1, 6, 40. Let's go another 10.
My bid's 1,640.
Yeah, 1, 6, 40, correct.
Would you take 5?
I won't take 5 at this point, but I tell you what, the moment we do take 5, I'll come straight back to you. Can you give me the 165?
I'd like to do 5, please.
Let's give it a try. I don't know if it'll work just yet, but 1,645. Thank you, sir. Bit of a tongue twister
I'll
there.
go
50. 6 on top. So 1,651, sir. Confirming your bid just on the paddle there. 1,651. Sir, do you want to round me up at 55? You sure? We've gone all this way together, and now you're shaking your head like that. You know, if you put the paddle up and call it, you actually might be able to get the property. But a 1,6 and 51, sir, round me up to 55 if you may. 1,655. God, that's a lot easier. So I know you've been waiting for me to start.
Is it on the market now?
Oh, I'll tell you what, make a bid and I might be able to give you a hint.
Oh, I'm not going to make a bid if it's not on the market.
No, that's okay. Well,
Is it on the market now?
I can't make that call just yet, but what I will do is I'll let you know just in a momentarily. Sir, you're bidding still with yourself at 1,651.
Is it on the market though? Is it selling? Because if it is, I'll bid.
Okay, we are selling, sir. We
Okay,
are
great. Finally, we'll make it 7 then. Make it 7.
1.7, sir?
Sure.
It's 1.7, great bid. Look at this. I called it from the start. The dark horse is always going to be something easy over the shoulder. But a 1.7, strong bid with the gentleman's favour. Sir, it's in your hands at the back or in the front. 1.7, we are on the market and we are selling. Make no mistake. 100 acres, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. It's all set up. It's all ready to go. But it's in your call for the next 10 seconds of what you'd like to do. So I will call it through 3 times for a 1,700,000 for a first call.
7.5.
1,707,000 and a half. God, it's a tongue twister.
1,713.
1,713. Better bid straight back in the sir. Sir, can I go back? 1,713. Round me up at 20. Seems we're racing there anyway. 1,713. 713 I have here. Sir, 20. 20, can I do it? 20 if you may. 1,713. We are selling. Again, we're playing for keeps. It's an opportunity that's not too shy. It's an opportunity that's not going to come up often. It's an opportunity that you get the decision in the next 10 seconds. For a first call at 1,713. Second call at 1,713. Sir, third and final call.
5 to stay alive.
5 to stay alive. 1,717. Perfect. Sir, 1,717.
My bid is 1,718.
Sorry, 1,718. Apologies there, sir. Try to get it a little bit cheaper for you. 1,718.
6.
6 on top. 1,724. Perfect. 1,724. So you're testing my math at this point. There's a reason I dropped out of school early and became an auctioneer. But at 1,724, I have here over the
I'll
back.
give you my last 2.
26. 1,726.
I'll give you my last one.
27. 1,727. I know you said it's your last two, but is there a last one in there? I will do the same favour. We had one over here. 1,727.
1 3/4.
1 3/4. 1,728, 750. Is that the bid we're looking to make, sir? 1,728, 350. Perfect. 1,728, 350. We're going right down to the wire, sir. You've been with me since the start. Why don't we round it off? 1,728, 350. Can I say 1,730? Sir, 1,730. Let's round it off. I'll tell you what, the deposit amount's going to be pretty tricky at that point. 1,730. 1,728, 750 for a first call. Second call, 1,728, 750. Third and final time, we all done, we all silent. Round me up. Just a little bit more. Like I said, it's the bank's money, 30 years to pay it back. The extra $1,000's $100 at a 10% deposit. You sure? Ladies and gentlemen, we are playing for keys for a first, second, third and final time. All done, all silent. Big round of applause. Welcome home. So, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Elders Real Estate, New South Wales and New Corporate Street, thank you very much for your participation here today. Have a great weekend.
Well done, Pernell. That's our first two contestants run through. Again, we'll just pause for a moment while our judges put all the scores together as we await the arrival of our third competitor. Harrison Double will be back with you shortly.
Quality matters. Think Menk White Auctioneers.
We will start. Who'd like to get the bidding up? $4,400,000 right here in the room. $4,900,000. 4,950,000. 4,950 is the bid at $4,000,000. Selling.
Auctions live bid.
5.7 to 5. 705. We're in the room. 5,705,000. 5,850,000. This zone too. Okay, I'm not even going to look at you again. 5,850,000.
Auctions live bid.
5,650,000.
Auctions live bid.
5,000 again back here in the room. 5 minutes, 6.55 it is. 5.6.
Auctions live bid.
8.50 per second. Phenomenal. Quick finish. Done.
White Auctioneers.
Okay, welcome back everybody online and everybody in the room to, of course, the Real Estate Institute of New South Wales 2026. This is the novice auctioneers component. The senior auctioneers competition starts at around 1:30. So it's a good chance again for us just to thank our sponsors here today. Of course, we have Auctions Live coming to you straight down there. The signage is all here as well. Met White Auctions and of course Ray White Corporate. We certainly thank you. We can't do these things without you. Our third contestant here this morning in the novice auction competition. Harrison Double. Harrison began his journey with MMJ in 2025 and is currently working towards obtaining his Class 2 licence, with plans to pursue further qualifications in the future. As a commercial sales agent, he is developing a strong foundation in commercial real estate, supporting the sales team with precision, enthusiasm and a proactive approach. His attention to detail ensures seamless coordination across all aspects of the sale process. A proud fourth generation member of MMJ, Harrison deeply values MMJ's rich history and is committed to upholding its long-standing reputation for excellence. With a genuine passion for the industry, he is dedicated to contributing to MMJ's continued growth and success for years to come. Please welcome our third contestant, Harrison Double.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Harrison Double. On behalf of listing agent Ricky Briggs, the staff and directors at Elders Real Estate Advantage Group, I'd like to welcome all parties here tonight, particularly those who are looking to secure this fantastic opportunity at 111 to 112 Browns Road, Mandurah. Before we get underway this morning, I'm required to do some housekeeping. First and foremost, the terms and conditions of an auction have been made available to all parties throughout this process from Ricky and his team. I'm at liberty to acknowledge that I'm able to make one vendor's bid today. I will clearly note that as the vendor's bid. All bidders must be registered. If you're not registered, could you please go over to the registration desk and register right away. Ensure you have that bidder's card when you make all bids tonight so I know who's making the bid. If you're bidding on behalf of a company or an entity, please ensure you have the proper authority signed and ready to show me or the agent when making the bid. I must note that I'm the sole arbitrator of this auction, meaning I have the right to refuse any bid at any point in time. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, once this gavel goes down, the sale is final. Now getting into the contract. I'll take the contract as largely read, but I'll go through the basics for you guys now. It is a 2022 edition standard contract as approved by the Real Estate Institute of New South Wales and the Law Society of New South Wales. I note the date of completion as the 42nd day after the exchange, which we hope to be this morning. The legal description of the property is Lot 51 and Lot 52 of Deposited Plan 851636. We note the property being offered with vacant possession with the improvements of a house, garage, carport, self-contained, one-bedroom flat attached to the home, a machinery shed, fence paddocks, stockyards and dams. As far as documentation pertained in this contract, we note the property certificate for the land, plan of the land, section 10.7 certificate, form of requisitions, clearance certificate, land tax certificate, and approval to operate on-site sewage management system. Now we've gone through the contract, I'd like to remind you of this fantastic opportunity, 111 to 112 Browns Road, Mandalong. It's got 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, dual water tanks, air conditioning, and an outdoor entertaining space that makes this the ultimate farm lifestyle experience. So ladies and gentlemen, do I hear any questions before I get underway?
Yeah, Mr. Auctioneer, I've got one.
Yes?
The market's pretty slow at the moment, as you're probably aware. My house is on the market currently. I just need a little bit more time to sell it. Can I get an extra 2 weeks on the settlement?
Have you negotiated with the vendors already? No. You've had the time throughout the marketing campaign to have this negotiation with the vendors. However, you haven't, so it's not going to be made aware for you today.
Mr. Auctioneer, I've also, as I was driving in, I noticed that there were cows just wandering everywhere, like on the road, and I reckon there must be a hole in one of the fences. Can you confirm all the fences are fully intact and secure?
So, as I've mentioned before, we have the fencing. So, all I've been made aware of is that we have a fully fenced paddock. Have you spoken to the agent prior to this auction?
No. Is it not about the cows?
No, not about the cows. I've been made, it's noted here that it's a fully fenced paddock.
Okay.
So, any more questions, ladies and gentlemen? We're all done. Who'll start me away at 111 to 112 Browns Road, Mandalong? Where do I see my opening bid? Anybody? Who will start me away? Who'll be brave? Who'll start me away here today? Ladies and gentlemen, I have never sold anything in my life without an opening bidder's offer. Who'll start me away? Sir, you had some questions before?
I'll go 1.2.
1.2 is the bid. 1.2. Round of applause for the starter. Thank you for that bid, sir. 1.2 is the bid now. $1,200,000 is the bid. Sir, can I interest you in 1.3 maybe? No?
1325.
1325 is the bid. Thank you. Second party into the fray here. Sir, back to you. We're at 1325 down here. Can I interest you in 50 more?
50.
50 more. 1375. $1,375,000. 2 horse race here now.
50.
50 more. 1.425 is the bid. Can I confirm? That's the bid. $1,425,000 back.
Okay.
50 more. That's 50. $1,475,000 is the bid, correct? $1,475,000.
Half that.
Half of that increase. So you'd like to add a 700 and sorry, just bear with me for a moment. You'd like to add $700,000 and $700,037.
It's $25,000 rise.
Oh, you'd like to increase half the amount he increased.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're at $1,475,000. 25 more gives you 1.5. 1.5 is the bid here now. 1.5 is the bid.
Same here.
25 more. $1,025,000 is the bid here now. $1,025,000 is the bid. Back to you, sir. 25 more.
My bid's 1525.
1525 is the bid. 1525.
Is it on the market?
So I can't reveal that yet. It's been on the market throughout the marketing campaign throughout this time. I can't reveal if we hit reserve or we're on the market yet.
Okay.
1525 is the bid. 1525 once. 1525 is the bid twice. Don't miss your opportunity. Once I call it a third time, put the gavel down, we may be sold. Give you more? 25 more? You want to have some time to confer? No? 1, 5, 2, 5, 3 times. We're all done. Ladies and gentlemen, I can reveal we have not reached reserve yet. Ricky, can I seek some instructions from the vendor?
Hello.
Am I going to be doing this across the room?
Public or private, just pretend I can't hear.
Okay. Ricky, we haven't reached reserve. We're just short of reserve. Have the vendors, would they like to come up? Would we like to place a vendor's bid? What would we like to do here?
What options are available to us?
So we are we're $100,000 away from the reserve. I suggest that we put a $50,000 increase of the vendor's bid, get closer to that reserve, and see if it interests the room.
Okay, where would that vendor be? Sorry, what figure?
So we're at $1,525,000, so we'd be $1,575,000, which is still short of reserve, but I think it'll get parties interested to give us another 50.
What figure did you say we should place a vendor bid at?
$1,575,000.
Okay, I'm comfortable with that.
You comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've spoken to the vendor. They decided to make a vendor's bid. I acknowledge that to be $1,575,000. The vendors, can you just confirm that that's the bid? $1,575,000 is the bid with the vendors. So can I interest you to come
I'll
back?
give you 1.6.
1.6 is the bid down here. 1.6 is the bid. Sir, you were bidding strong earlier. Come back. We're at 1.6. What's 5,000 more? What's 10,000 more? I'll let you think for a bit. We're at $1,600,000, sir. No? $1,600,000 once. 10,000. $1,600,000 one. $1,610,000.
20.
20. $1,630,000 is the bid now.
10.
There's 10 more. $1,640,000 is the bid. So 10 more.
Would you take 5?
I'd take 5 at this stage. $1,635,000 is the bid now.
My bid was 5,000.
Yep, so 5,000 on top of 630. $1,635,000.
My bid is 1,645,000.
$1,645,000 is the bid.
I'll go 6.
$1,651,000. $1,651,000. No more. You're all done. $1,651,000 once. $1,651,000 twice.
Is it on the market now?
So as I said earlier, I wasn't able to reveal that before, but I can confirm we've reached the figure, and we will be selling today. So $1,651,000.
Oh, well, finally. Make it 7 then.
$1,700,000. That's how we bid, ladies and gentlemen. Sir, can I interest you to come back? We're at $1,700,000. If he thinks it's worth that much, why don't you? $1,700,000 is the bid here now. Can I see any increases in the room? $1,700,000 once.
7.5.
Increase on top of the 1.7. So we're $1,700,000 and $7,500. So it's $1,700,000.
1,713.
On top of that,
No, 1,713,000.
$1,713,000 is the bid now. So back to you. I'll let you think for a bit. $1,613,000 is the bid. 713. Sorry, sir. $1,713,000 once. $1,713,000 twice. Sir, you've had some thinking. $1,713,000. Can I interest you in 2,000? Round me up. What's $2,000? Yes? No? I've also noticed you haven't been putting up your bidder's card the last couple of times. Do you have a bidder's card? Yes? So if you were to make a bid here, can I please advise that you put the bidder's card up? So $1,713,000 with sir over there. I'm going to call it 3 times and the keys will go in his direction. If there's no more increases. $1,713,000 once. Sir, back to you. No. $1,713,000 twice. $1,713,000 3 times.
5 to stay alive.
5 to stay alive. $1,718,000. 6 more. $1,724,000. $1,724,000 once.
I'll give you me last 2.
Last 2. $1,720,000 is the bid now, ladies and gentlemen. We will be selling if there's no more increases. $1,720,000.
My bid was 2,000.
Oh, 2,000. Sorry, sir. So he was at 713. You gave me 5 more. We were at 718. He gave me 6. I apologize. He gave me 6, and then we were at 721. Were we?
My bid is 1,726,000.
1,726,000 is the bid here now.
I'll give you my last one.
$1,727,000 is the bid. One more, sir?
No, thank you.
All right. If we're all said and done,
1 3/4.
1 3/4. Sir, can I advise $1,000 at least? $2,000 there. Round me up to 2,000.
1 3/4.
Why don't we go all the way? $250 more. Yes? No?
1,750. I'll give you that.
$1,750,000 is the bid back there. $1,750,000 is the bid now. We all said and done. We all happy? We all performed to our best today. $1,750,000 once. $1,750,000 twice. In, out. Both shakes ahead. $1,750,000 times. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be selling $1,750,000 to the bidder back there. And we're sold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for everyone that competed. Thank you to our underbidders. Thank you to our winning party. Thank you for all the generosity. I'd just like to acknowledge us, all of our sponsors here today, Auctions Live, and yeah, everyone that provided this room. Thank you, guys.
Well, well done, Harrison. Well done to our 3 competitors here this morning. Really great effort. So the judges are just deliberating, getting their score sheets out. Ricky just confirming 1:30 for the senior competition. So ladies and gentlemen online, 1:30 will be the time we're anticipating coming back online. Sometimes, if you're not familiar with the process, there's a few little glitches that go on, but we're anticipating coming back at 1:30 for the senior competition final. Good morning to you all. Oh, yeah.
Auctioneers.
We will start. Who like to get the bidding up? $4,400,000 right here in the room. $4,900,000. 4,950,000. 4,950 is the bid at $4,000,000. I'm selling.
Auctions live bid.
5.7 to 5. 705. You're in the room. 5 bids, 705,000. 5,850,000. This time, sir. Okay, I'm not even going to look at you again. 5,850,000.
Auctions live bid.
5,650,000.
Auctions live bid.
5,000 again. Back here in the room. 5,655,000. It is 5.6.
Auctions live bid.
850. First, second, third, and final. Quick finish. Done.
I'm Clarence White.
And I'm Paul Meg.
I'm Paul Crawford.
And I'm Scott Meg.
Menk White Auctioneers are a team of 4 skilled and experienced auctioneers. We work with quality businesses and high-performing agents throughout the Sydney metropolitan area. At Menk White, we believe in quality, and we are dedicated to perpetual self-improvement. We are delighted to be involved as sponsors of the REI New South Wales Senior Auctioneers Competition. By supporting the competition, we support all auctioneers seeking to raise the bar in their own professional lives. If you're an auctioneer looking to take your call and your career to the next level, or if you're a real estate business looking to elevate the auction day experience you give your clients, don't be afraid to reach out for a confidential conversation today. When quality matters, think Menk White Auctioneers. Menk White Auctioneers.
Who will start? Who like to get the bidding up? $4,400,000 right here in the room. $4,900,000. 4,950,000. 4,950 is the bid at $4 million. I'm selling.
Auctions live bid.
5.7 to 5. 705. You're in the room. 5 bids, 705,000. 5,850,000. This zone too. I'm not even going to look at you again. 5,850,000.
Auctions live bid.
5,650,000.
Auctions live bid.
5,000 again back here in the room. 5,655 it is. 5.6.
Auctions live bid.
5,850. First, second, third and final. Quick finish. Done.
Menk White Auctioneers. Menk White Auctioneers.
We will start. Who like to get the bidding up? $4,400,000 right here in the room. $4,900,000. $4,950,000. 4,950 is the bid at $4 million. I'm selling.
Auctions live bid.
5.7 with 5. 705. We're in the room. 5 bids, 705,000. 5,850,000. This zone too. I'm not even going to look at you again. 5,850,000.
Auctions live bid.
5,650,000.
Auctions live bid.
5,000 again back here in the room. 5,655 it is. 5.6.
Auctions live bid.
5,850. First, second, third and final. Quick finish. Done.
I'm Clarence White.
And I'm Paul Menk.
I'm Paul Crawford.
And I'm Scott Menk.
Menk White Auctioneers are a team of 4 skilled and experienced.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, not quite good afternoon, but you might ask why I'm standing here with a plate of fruit and some apple. How would you describe the other one? Anybody have it?
Overnight oats.
Overnight oats. Stu Ritchie, how many did you have?
I can't
One.
remember.
No problem, just in case you was watching Champion. Well, I do bring this along just to encourage people at home, if you are watching. This is a really good event and a fun event to come to. Ray White Corporate have put food on for us. I could smell some, what was in there, Ricky? Wontons?
Yeah, and sliders.
And some sliders as well. So, not only do you come along, Rebecca, have you got anybody supporting you here today?
Yes.
Great. Thank you so much for coming along. Down the back, how many did you have? You're here by yourself.
They're working.
Yeah, and Harrison, it looks like you've got a few people supporting here. So I'm just encouraging everybody to come in the room here itself. In total with the judges, we might have 25, 30 people. So come along, enjoy a bit of Ray White hospitality. It's nice being in the city. But while I try and divulge this myself, I'd like to introduce now the REI board member and Chief Judge, Mr. Ricky Briggs.
Thanks, Charlie. Credit where credit is due, mate. I actually don't know if franchise fees are covering the food. I think it might be an REI perspective. But nonetheless, we do appreciate the hospitality from Ray White, certainly nonetheless coming along. Not only, of course, is Ollie one of our bidders from Ray White here today, they've so kindly given us their space across 2 levels for all of our competitors. So once again, a very big thank you to the network for providing that. Today's auction script is certainly one of some challenges, and the interesting thing across the score sheet is that some of you made the same mistakes out of the 3 of you. Some of you certainly made very different mistakes or errors, or just simply didn't hit those trigger points in line with the script for what it required. Now, the great thing is though that it has provided its ability to be able to test each and every one of you in different aspects. So for those that are new to the competition or in the room, as soon as they sort of hit the floor running, our judges on the judging table are assessing them from their appearance, the way that they hold their position within their, not only of course their scripted numbers, but also from a command perspective. Engageability between, is it sort of up here? Are they looking? Are they talking? Are they using? There's a lot of expressionary sort of stuff that comes out of it, because at the end of the day, an element to this is about showmanship and being, of course, that number one sort of person out there representing a brand in that perspective. Now, there are key elements that are just and decent attributes to every person that has been here, and of course, from Rebecca's perspective, of course, you made those couple of errors, but then you laughed it off with a great amount of humility, and I think that that is one of the best things that you can do and hold on to. We've all made mistakes here today. In fact, every one of us that have been in this room that have done competitions have made mistakes, and for you to be able to just walk off and go, you know, sorry for my maths, but we got through it. Great work. Big round of applause to you. Not only that, you've travelled, of course, all the way from down the south coast, from Batemans Bay to be here. You've put in the effort. You've been to Sydney twice now for the comp, and I don't think you should give up. I really think you should hold on to, you know, to chasing it, because you've got, from where you were, you've got a long way to still progress. But you have done so much in such a short period of time, so it is great for you to be back here in the finals. But congratulations on the effort so far. Harrison, of course, coming from Wollongong, mate. Of course, not only that, from the heats to here, again, there is some significant improvements and some great opportunities for you to step out, and you've got that good likability about you. One of obviously your remarks that came was retorted, and I know Toby mentioned it in the break, but you know, it's something to the effect of very similar of he sees it at 1.7, why don't you? And of course, there's a few that use similar sort of suggestiveness out in the field. Probably not as blunt as that, but I'll tell you what, it worked quite well, and I think your youth got that across the line too. So that was very good. In terms of where we go from here, though. Usually what would happen is that we would give you our winner, and then of course that winner, we've been trying to keep it a secret though until the awards night. Given that we've only got the 3 competitors this year though, our winner and our person will be going along to the Australasians in May next month in Melbourne, and it gives me great pleasure to announce the winner for the Novice Auctioneering Competition for 2026 for the REI Awards for Excellence is Panal Dostani. Congratulations to Panal, of course, not only that from a sales manager and team member at Manor, and also from Sold by Auction. Panal will make the journey down with myself and whoever the finalists are this afternoon from the seniors to compete in the Australasian Auctioneering titles next month. But we've got a fair bit of training to get up to speed between now and then as well. Particularly, you know, he won't mind me saying it, we won't let Benny Mitchell train you for competition. I might as well send you out to students if that's the case. So we'll skip both of those, and I'll do that myself, mate. We'll work with that on you. But from that though, we've got great representation. We're going to get a photo in a moment's time, so you can stay there. You can do it. You know, they do it on some of the singing shows. You've got to do a re-performance now just to But from that, it's been a great competition out there in the heats. It's been great to have people from all far and wide across New South Wales. A massive thank you to our bidders that obviously come along and put the time and effort in to be here to create what it is. A massive thank you to our judges as well that have got not only all day yesterday that sat there for 8 auctioneers straight, but then today another 6, and finals are far more intense in terms of what we look for in terms of that scoring sheet. And of course the REI staff that assist me in placing all of this together and make it run so seamlessly behind the scenes as well. So from that, that is it for us for the moment. As Charlie mentioned, we will be back at approximately 1:30 for our seniors. Come on down. He's got the fruit ready to go for you, and of course we look forward to seeing you all very soon. But Charlie, I'll hand back to you. Thanks, mate.
Excellent, Panal. Congratulations, mate. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, go and avail yourselves of what's in the city. Hotel CBD, something Pitt Street Mall, maybe a bit of shopping and DJs for the ladies, or whatever you'd like to do. Also, I'd like to acknowledge the couple down the back that have come in from Silverwater. Is that correct? That's right, yeah. So there's a couple here that don't know anybody here that just came in to see what's going on. Have you enjoyed it? Yes. Yeah, excellent. So there you go. There's 2. Let's try and quadruple those numbers next year. So we'll be back around about 1:30. We look forward to seeing you then for the final of the 2026 REI New South Wales Senior Competition. Good morning.